Hello everybody, Will Swaggins here. We're back with it. Today we're doing a Blue Baby run, as you can see, and we are taking it to Blue Baby because, well, that's what I rolled. So yeah, past that, how's everyone's day been? Hopefully, it's been pretty good. I will be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend. So I will be doing 3 days of Dark Souls 2, which we're starting it on Friday. Dark Souls 2, and it will be completely blind. It's just a blind playthrough, so it's going to be completely new to me. I'm going to have no idea what I'm doing. I've looked up nothing. I don't know anything. It's going to be an interesting experience for me, that's for sure. I'm probably going to get, like, absolutely destroyed. It's all right. It's fine. I'll learn the truth about Dark Souls, because honestly, I've heard so many things about Dark Souls. I can't wait to form my own opinion about it and then yap about it for a week. But, yeah, that's about it. I don't think anything else is going on. I do have a talking topic today, which it's kind of an interesting one because this one is it's relevant to what I've been talking about with the whole Sony thing and GTA 6 thing. In some aspects, I mean, it's relevant. So Microsoft recently, there's a lot of tinted rocks on this floor and a lot of bombs I don't have. Microsoft recently, as in like 2 days ago for your perspective, did a big layoff of 4,800 people in their companies and also their main company, and a big one being Bethesda. They actually ended up laying off all these people immediately and intend to lay off more in the future. And what they're doing is they're, I forget how they worded it. It was like, it's something about fixing Xbox. I don't know. They had this public post about it, but there's a whole bunch of drama going around right now because they actually ended up laying off most of the people who are behind Doom and stuff, Bethesda, that part of the Bethesda team, and they tried to mask it off as in their Xboxes, like this is Xbox, all capitals, Xbox trademarked. They tried to lay it, well, how do you word this? They tried to, you know, control the flames of this by saying, oh, we're laying off like 14 layers of management, like it was redundant kind of thing, right? Well, Bethesda came out and made their own post about it, and they said, well, no, this isn't 14 pages or 14 layers of management. This was actually a lot of our artists, a lot of our coders and programmers and level designers that got laid off. And right now there's a lot of drama because, well, they ended up killing two companies, and they ended up getting two companies to go out, and one of the companies that actually got to go out and become independent again was the people behind Psychonauts, if you know what that is. The other ones were the ones behind what's it called, Hellblade, the ones making Senua, which is a sequel to their Hellblade games, whatever it's called. I haven't played them yet. I want to play them, but I haven't gotten to them yet. I think there's 2 games out for it right now. That company, and then there was another one. I don't remember what they made. I'm gonna be real. They made something, okay? I don't know. But the other ones that are kind of like being restructured and going out otherwhere, they said they're going to places like State of Decay 3, which is an absolute insane concept to me because who the fuck cares about State of Decay? I'm sorry, I know that State of Decay has its fans, but State of Decay 1 was a pretty good game, right? State of Decay 2, why? It's like, why are we still trying to do State of Decay? Obviously, like, listen, maybe you could make it work, but like, what is the priority there? You're gonna kill, like, part of Bethesda's team, the guys who are making one of your best flagship games, which is Doom, and you're gonna completely gimp them on that. And for the people who go, well, Bethesda hasn't done anything with Elder Scrolls or Fallout in like 15 years. Okay, yeah, but they were also publishing Doom and were a big reason as to why Doom came out the way it did. And you got 3 games of Doom, all very good games, might I add. I don't really know what your argument is there. That one's got me like scratching my head and not slapping my belly to that. Don't know what that one was about because I saw that a couple of times. Is that a crawl space that I can't get to? But yeah, they're gimping their best studios, and putting it all in on a game like State of Decay 3 and the other one was the other one is Senua, if I recall. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. That game. So, Microsoft, I think there's maybe bigger priorities at play here. And I get it. Listen, Bethesda isn't the greatest company in the world or anything, but damn, you gotta say, like, if Xbox is gonna do something with, like, their games and, like, maybe, like, prioritize getting a certain type of game out so they could, you know, get back into that flagship, hey, here's our console exclusive games, you would think maybe they wouldn't gimp the guy who makes, or the company that makes one of their best games, which is Doom. They own Doom because Microsoft just owns Bethesda. So, why? I don't know, man. And I'll tell you this, honestly, the way they're restructuring Xbox right now and trying to do this weird branding shit on top of laying people off and the AI ladies in control. Guys, I think Xbox is fucked. I'm pretty sure we will not see another Xbox console. Like, it's probably over. And on top of Sony kind of floundering like a fish as well over here, which, you know, they're doing the whole full digital thing. Do I actually just go on the double deal? Fuck it, we're Blue Baby. Okay, maybe it's not that great, but you know what? All in on the guppy. But, you know, they're floundering like a fish because they've got the whole digital only thing going on right now. And really, they shouldn't be doing something like that. They should be focusing, I think. And you know, maybe this is just my personal bias because, you know, I'm the consumer. But they should be focusing on, like, do I sacrifice my HP to do this freaking boss arena? Yeah. Don't do what I do. They should be taking advantage of the fact that Xbox is effing up so badly and completely dominating the market. Instead, they're making it harder for them to dominate the market. And believe me, I'll tell you this. You want to know a company that's not struggling right now, not having a single fucking problem at all? Save like Valve or something. Nintendo. Do you know who's sitting in the background watching their competitors make the mistake, like make fucking huge mistakes? While, yeah, you know what? I have a real life example to counteract this too. You know, they're sitting in the background watching, you know, their enemy make a mistake. This is just like the US and China. You know, the US in recent times, what the hell are they doing? And China's just sitting over there like, well, we're just gonna reap the rewards from this. That's what Nintendo is doing. They're just sitting back there. They're just watching all their competitors fuck up on their own. No input required from them, ruining any chances they have. And Nintendo's gonna be like, well, more people are just gonna end up buying the Switch too. It's cheaper. We offer console exclusives. We offer quality games. We don't just randomly, you know, lay off 20% of our workforce and then lie about it as well with the whole, like, management thing. I'm not going to tell you Nintendo's perfect. They're far from it. But, like, holy shit, man. Dude, they're just handing Nintendo the win. I like Nintendo. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, the thing is, Nintendo is probably going to give less of a fuck if there is no competition. And that's always bad. The more competition there is in a market, the harder these companies will try to actually give us a good product. It's bad that Microsoft and Sony are fucking up the way they are, because it's only going to get worse. You want to see, like, EA, Ubisoft, and all them, and how badly they fucked up over the years and how bad their products have ended up becoming? Yeah, that's what ends up happening. And you just get worse games for it. I'm really glad Microsoft spent all this money to acquire Activision so they could, you know, put Call of Duty on the Game Pass. But guess what? They fucked up Game Pass. And then on top of that, they have no idea what they're doing with anything that they're doing right now. It's got me, I bring this up so much nowadays, but it really is true. Deadass put me in the seat of a CEO position. I could do a random choice algorithm. It would make better choices on average than apparently Microsoft is making with Xbox. Because, dude, what are they doing? Constantly. Literally, you just got to think about it. Like, cause and effect, dude. Cause and effect. What are you doing over there? You're effing up so badly, it's almost, like, sad. I don't get it either. I really don't. Like, it's crazy to me that at some point in the past, it wasn't even that far ago, Microsoft was one of, if not the best, it was the best company to get your game stuff from. And now it's this. And Sony's going to follow suit. They're going to be like, okay, well, we don't have to worry about Microsoft anymore. We're going to go digital only on all our consoles, and we don't have to give less of a fuck. We could give less of a fuck. It's not good. It's not good for the gaming market, guys. And listen, right now, there's only like a couple companies that are just maintaining status quo because they don't have to be a part of this. They just reap the rewards. Valve, they don't have to do anything. They own the PC market. Nintendo, they have their closed market. They don't have to worry about anything. The other people, they're all gone. They all fucked up. Who else is out there? Nobody else is out there. That's the thing. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I'm gonna tell you this: the next console generation, it ain't gonna be pretty. You're gonna have to be buying the Switch 2 for years to come. Obviously, like, there'll be a PlayStation 6. Sony's not in that big of a danger, but there is probably not gonna be an Xbox, whatever the hell they're gonna call it, an Xbox 2. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, I should have gone into the curse room and then teleported. I don't know. I figured I'd talk about it because, listen, it's crazy, man. It seems like every day I'm seeing Xbox make another blunder. Like, if this was chess.com and you went to the game evaluation, you just see blunder after blunder. The chess engine itself, Stockfish, would not be able to comprehend how you're blundering so much. It'd be more statistically likely that you're making a brilliant move every turn rather than how much Xbox is blundering. I think I also saw a statistic, by the way, where they expected like 72 million Game Pass subscribers, and they only had 33 million consoles sold, or something like that. And I have to ask them, how the hell did you expect to get 70 million Game Pass subscribers when you only have 30 million consoles sold? How do you expect that to happen? Like, seriously. That's just basic cause and effect. How could you even think that's possibly going to happen in the books? I don't know. And I get it. They probably made this, projection beforehand, but they have models they can usually, you could determine. It's how a lot of things are determined. Math. They have decades of sales that could tell them what is the projected output. How the hell did they get 70 million? In what universe? Did they think all the PC people were going to make up for it? 40 million PC, Game Pass subscribers? No, not when you double the fucking price of Game Pass. Oh yeah, they might have, reeled it back a little bit on the price, but it's still higher than it was before. You fucked up, Microsoft. You just keep making mistakes. And I gotta wonder, how is the CEOs are even in charge at this point? Clearly the AI CEO is not making any of a difference here. If anything, it seems to have gotten exponentially worse. And I mean, this was just expected. This was just expected. I'm acting like I'm surprised. This was just expected. It just makes me mad because, like, it genuinely, like, there are so many good things Xbox can actually pump out. A good Halo game, a good, a good Halo game, a good next installment to Doom. They could put more funds towards Bethesda so they could maybe put more of a priority towards, Elder Scrolls, Fallout. Doesn't matter. You know what? You want to know the thing what they're actually prioritizing? And it makes sense, by the way. I don't fully disagree with this as like a concept. I get it from a business point of view. But like, they said, the person who made the article, I forget what their name was, the person who made the Xbox post in the first place, they said they were going to put Mojang and King. If you don't know what King is the person or the company behind Candy Crush, that mobile game that you match the candies together and they go away. That one, yeah, Candy Crush. In Minecraft, right? Makes sense. Candy Crush, obviously, super fucking mega popular. Literally everybody, every old boomer, every person you probably know has probably played Candy Crush at some point. Same for Minecraft. Maybe less on the old people part, though. But, Minecraft is wildly popular, right? Makes sense. Okay. So there's a prioritization on those two companies, right? Okay. Problem. Most of those people already own the game. And the thing with Candy Crush is it's the same concept as a gacha game, where the concept was that It's funded by whales. And what a whale is, if you don't know what the term whale is, in gacha games, this means someone who spends a lot on microtransactions. Candy Crush is supported by that because you can buy items and stuff and make your game easier because you want to progress or something. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting owned here, by the way. This is a horrible peep fight. I gotta walk in for a second. Just give me one moment. This peep fight is horrible. It's a terrible arena because it's got the corners locked off. Oh my god, man. Peep, please. Can you just get poisoned again? Thank you, but also horrible. Oh my god, dude. I'm just getting blocked off constantly. This is probably one of the harder peep arenas. Thank goodness. But yeah, you know, a whale is going to be someone who spends a lot of money on microtransactions. That's unreliable. I mean, it's reliable, but it's unreliable. It's not going to make growth for the company. That's just going to keep it the way it is. They want growth right now. Plenty of people are already on Minecraft. Yes, new people are buying Minecraft all the time. Literally, kids are being born, and then they got to get a Minecraft account, right? But, like, that's not like future growth. When you make a new game and it becomes wildly popular, say Cyberpunk 2077, that comes out, tons of motherfuckers will pre-order that, right? That's whole new sales, $60. That's a lot of money. I don't know how much revenue Microsoft is getting out of Minecraft per year, but I'm gonna wager this, probably new games will get them more. I just have a sneaking suspicion. I know Minecraft makes them a lot. But the thing is, you want to know who makes the most money, the most revenue? It's GTA fucking 5. And GTA 6 is coming out. Now, I don't know if you're curious, but like, Rockstar is owned by Take-Two. And they don't intend to ever give up that money back. But that's precisely what they need to do. They need to make games like that persist for a long time and just stay uber mega popular like GTA 5. Not Minecraft where it's $20 and everybody already owns it. Actually, I don't even know what price Minecraft is anymore. I bought this in 2010, guys. I have no idea. But I'm assuming it's $20-30, somewhere in that range, right? And that's not going to cover it, man. They have microtransactions in Minecraft, but the microtransactions are in only the Bedrock edition of the game, which I'm still willing to bet the Java edition of the game is still more popular in terms of player count, but I don't know that for sure, so that's just conjecture. I'm willing to bet it is, but that's not going to cover it because basically, if I recall, how their marketplace works is it's very similar to like Steam Marketplace or, you know, other things where they only get a cut of the sales because obviously on the Minecraft marketplace, it's mainly mods and collections made by players. And the skins themselves, sometimes they have collab skins that they run, kind of Fortnite style, where it's like, oh, you could be Sonic the Hedgehog but look really shitty in Minecraft. Yeah, they do that, and I you know, they get a big chunk of the sales, but since it's a collab too, obviously the main company also gets a big chunk of the sales because that's how it just works. It's how collabs work. So I don't know how much money they think they're making. Well, how much they know they're making, I should say that. But it just can't be. It can't be enough. It can't be comparable. It's got to be a stagnant industry. I don't know, man. I'm done yapping. Sorry, but like, dude, it's just, it blows my mind that how big of a company is Microsoft? Obviously billionaire, right? How big billionaire? Are we talking hundreds of billionaire? I don't know. I haven't looked at this number probably for years, so it's not even accurate. How are you making this poor of choices constantly? I sound mad, and it's because I kind of am, actually, because I genuinely like the products they put out sometimes. And it's just like, I can't even think of me buying an Xbox console in the future because of how bad they fucked up. Which is just insane. I'll come back and play that Demon Judgments when we have everything mapped out. But yeah, that's it. I'm done yapping. Sorry. The real video starts at 18:12. I'm sounding like Moist Critical over here, where I'm just like rant posting the entire video. I'll just sit down. It'll just be my background. And I just like spend 30 minutes yapping about something. Cricket's body, I'll take it. Absolutely goated. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Nothing else has happened. If anything else happens with this Xbox bullshit in the future, I'll obviously talk about it though. But right now, as far as I'm aware, that's all that's happened. But all that's happened is putting it very lightly. That's an understatement. But yeah, yikes. It's seriously a big yikes. I will just finalize on this. It does just make it all worse for us. As the consumer, it is just the worst thing that this happens. So definitely, if you like video games and you do spend money on video games, you don't just pirate everything, you should care to some degree because, you know, it matters. It's just like politics, you know, it matters. It matters to a degree, and you should probably pay attention and maybe get upset when companies like this just are clearly fucking up because it works to your benefit. Okay, we have not mapped out the red room yet. It's fine. We'll find it. I won't even have to think about where it's at. I'll just find it. I mean, I can bomb in here. It's not a big deal. I probably get bombed out of this. Or I just get keys, which are useless in the run now. Unless you find a key beggar. It's cool. It's whatever. Funny thing we can do here is we can actually play this guy. Watch this. And now when we walk out, we actually keep that one heart. Normally, you would not. But since we're a gamer and we know the game mechanics, strength card will actually keep your health there in case it would kill you. Oh, there's an arcade there. I mean, maybe if there's a crane game in it, I care. Mark, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll bomb these. Bomb that lad as well. And we get rosary out of it, so we're actually back up to normal HP again. Very nice. We do have a key beggar here. Since keys are completely useless, you may as well open these chests. There's no reason not to. Okay. We can actually just give up all of our keys, by the way. There is no harm here. Remember, we opened the chest now with coins, so it literally does not matter. Not figuratively. We can bomb this guy. Get that extra deal chance. I know I didn't get that yet. And there's a nickel boy in here, so I'll bomb him as well. Pretty good fort for us. We did a little, you know, game breaky, not really game breaky, but kind of game breaky shenanigans. I will say we've spent a lot of time in this freaking run already. 21 minutes. How? I mean, I guess we just didn't have a lot of damage early on, so, you know, we just kind of were slow. Damage down, but fire rate up, so ultimately that is actually a DPS up, so I will take it. Damage can always be fixed. Fire rate is very hard to increase. Well, I am happy with that. No soul hearts makes me a little sad, but it's all right. I'm not going to play that other demon beggar. I could, but there's really not a reason to. And it puts our HP at a pretty big disadvantage when we finally fix it, and it's at a reasonable value. Crackjacks. I will take it. I guess Apollion's best friend's pretty good. None of these are particularly worth. Well, I guess taking missing page 2 doesn't hurt at all. Like, it doesn't hurt, so you may as well take it. Maybe we'll get, like, Super Necronomicon later. We got a library. Would you like to give me books? The books of books? Now I kind of wish I touched the Book of Sin. We would have actually had, Yield. You know what? Keep the Satanic Bible with us. It's just a much better item here. We got another XL4. So we really weren't that far off from boss rush thanks to the XLs. They saved us a lot of time. Okay. I don't really have anything else, though. At this point in the build, basically what we need is we just need like to get our base stats up, but just a tinge more. But past that, just damage of any type, tier effects, raw damage, doesn't matter. We have HP at this point, so we're good. Now it's just a matter of getting the DPS up to a pretty good standard. Because, like, it's okay right now. It's enough for this floor, but it won't be enough for, like, the womb, and it won't be enough for, like, Cathedral. Wooden nickel. I don't really care about that, nor do I care about blank card. Could donate money here. Reason why, luck ups. It's always a good idea. And having money for the future runs, that way I don't have to ever be like, oh no, I might need money in my future run though. And we got it up to 350 exactly, which is basically a sign from the stars. It's like, hey, that was perfect. Now, I did forget the part where I do need money to open doors, but don't worry, we got a dime. I knew that was gonna happen, and we had a temperance card anyways. I'm just, you know, I have too large of a brain. When I make mistakes, I didn't make a mistake. I just didn't plan. I just didn't plan. I just didn't plan. I didn't even know where I was going with that. I didn't plan that out either. I was just yapping. I just didn't plan. Hierophant? Sure. I mean, I'll take it. Why is it going to spawn on the other end of the room? He just didn't plan. He's too silly. Eternal Arm. Man, our HP's just... We're topped off. Can't die if we tried. Don't say that. Don't say that, Bill. Never say that. Couldn't die if we tried. That is like a death flag, bro. Ah, come on. I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong. That is good in its own way. Just... I'd rather have the HP. It definitely makes the run winnable. Even if we had this damage throughout the entire run. Stapler, please. God dang it, man. Okay, well, the only place to go is down. Oh, we got secret room. Nice. Pop our satanic Bible. Blister... Doesn't really matter. It would actually be pretty good for this build since the cricket's body would give it a lot of extra knockback, but we don't need it or something. Early on, though, I would say, yeah, that would actually been pretty good. It's good for juggling enemies. It seems like there's a secret room in that room, but listen, I'm just gonna try and make Hush, if possible. Hush would be nice to make. Keeps moving. It's a good thing we did get the poison, by the way. The poison's been really good for clearing these rooms. Kind of like Toxic Shock in a way. We just hit it so consistently here. Enemies are poisoned constantly. I don't really have to worry about, like, you know, my actual damage here. The poison's just gonna scale them down anyways. Maw the Void, I mean, it's extra damage, so sure. Okay, that was a quick phase one. Wait, she didn't do the one bit where the eyes and doors move around. Huh? Am I crazy? Am I crazy or am I crazy? I don't get it. All right, we'll take Death's List, even though it's not that good, just because, well, we may as well. It's one soul heart. Who cares? It might get us something. You never know. I'm not going to go out of my way to use it constantly. I'm actually going to try and make, you know, freaking Hush right now. My brain's farting today. Just completely shafting itself right now. I'm going to get a crane game out of those one day. The day is not the day, though, as you can see. Imagine this was Old Maw the Void. Guys, I always hype up Old Maw the Void, but Old Maw the Void was that hype. Old Maw the Void used to give you black hearts when you would get kills with it. Now, it did less damage, right? I'm pretty sure it did less damage, but, like, listen. I'm just going to tell you this right now. It wasn't that much less damage. Very easy to get Dark Heart score with it. I understand why it was nerfed. It was a quality 4 item before. It wasn't actually a quality 4 item, but it may as well have been. It used to be quite goated. Hierophant, I will take it. I don't know if we're going to make it here. It's going to be very close in the time. Maw of the Void is making this quite easy, though. There is Copium on the table. Okay, we take both of these. Both of them are very good. This is the beauty of Blue Baby, is the fact that he can just spam devil deals like this when he gets some HP. When he gets some HP going, this man's a different beast. Gotta be careful, though, a little bit, you know. Can't just sacrifice her HP every 2 seconds. I don't know if this is the right way. It's definitely not. Broken Ankh, Devil. Man, I don't care about this. I don't care about that either. Broken Ankh is a respawn, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? If I fight another Lust, we fought 5 Lusts in the past, like, couple minutes. Big damage up, though, was spun. So, I mean, I guess the Lust thing wasn't too bad, right? Can we make it? Can we make it? Come on. Full card, don't care. This has got to be boss back here, right? This has got to be boss back here. It is. Okay. Believers, we might have done it. I don't know how fast we're going to kill Mom's Heart. I really don't know the timing on her yet. Like, normally I'd be able to be like, yeah, we made it. I don't know the timing. We're good. It takes like 30 seconds, seemingly. In this specific situation, you know, you earn the HP values. Okay, we made it. I could fight Hush. I'm not scared. We're in a pretty good spot. We got enough money for all the doors and stuff. Might have enough money for an item in the shop. Okay, it's Garbino. Okay, it's goated. And what do we have in here? Mom's key. Oh, 2 cents and we can do that. Well, you're making this a little difficult now, aren't you? Now imagine... Oh, man. That's rough. Where do we get the 2 cents? Maybe open the first chest and hope for the best? Or bomb this guy? Definitely not that guy. No, you can't do this to me. Come on, I can't open all the chests, dude. Oh, my God. Shafted. It wouldn't matter. They were all trinket spawns anyways. Okay. Would you like to find me a crawl space video game? We could also damage ourselves to find it, but I'd prefer not to damage myself in the current situation. Seems like an unwise move. Okay, well, I think we got shafted, guys. I'm just gonna donate more money. You know what? Also this. Get a little extra HP. Why not, right? All right, all in. We have pretty good damage. Oh, I could have done Temperance. I forgot about this dang Temperance card, guys. Don't even talk to me, okay? Don't even write about it. Don't care. I don't care. It wouldn't matter. The chest didn't have anything anyways. It was all ruse. Ow. Oh, my God. Holy shit. He's a freak. Yeah, we want to stay close to him with the Maw of the Void because it just helps us do a lot of extra damage. And hitting with Montezuma if possible. But listen, that's a lot of min-maxy, okay? I don't got it in me. I don't got that kind of dog in me. If you want to min-max that hard, you're free to. Me? I don't got that kind of dog in me. Cook this man. Send him to the bean factory because that's what he is. I'm so excited to play Dark Souls 2 this weekend, guys. I probably can't state it enough, but the fact that I haven't played this, like, you know, you always have those games where it's like, damn, how have I not gotten to this yet? That's how I feel about Dark Souls 2. I'm very excited to play that. I don't care what gripes the game might have. Like, maybe there are some crazy-ass stupid gimmicks, and I might even get mad in the moment where I'm like, why the fuck would they put that there? You know what? That kind of reaction. But I'm still excited for it. The first time I went through Elden Ring, guys, did I ever tell you guys? I played a lot of Dark Souls. This was after I had already been speedrunning Dark Souls 3, right? Obviously. So when Elden Ring came out, I first got to Morgat. Or Margit, sorry. Margit. Not Morgat is the, you know, second time you fight him, right? Margit's the first time you fought him. Basically before, what's his name? Is his name Godric? I don't know. The guy with the extra appendages on him in the first castle you go to. That guy. I fought Margit. It took me 60 attempts to kill Margit. And it was because I ran up to him. Straight up, like, I just accidentally stumbled into him. And then I decided I have to kill him now. I started the game. I fought the tree sentinel, realized, okay, maybe he's a little too hard. I could fight him. I don't know how many attempts it would have taken me. Could have fought him. Moved on. Ran up the normal path. The game kind of, you know, soft guides you that way. It gives you a little bit of direction. So I go up that way. Didn't really kill much. I killed like the first camp you run into, and then I killed the big giant dude. That was it. The storm wolves came down. I came down. I ran past the guys to the entrance to the Margit boss arena. I went up to it. There was a bonfire right next to it, if you know. Go in there. I'm like, whatever. It's a boss. Okay, we should be able to beat him. They expected you to have done something else by this point. I promise you, because I was like soul level 3. And this guy was kicking my ass. He was kicking my ass so hard, and I was like, what the fuck? They dialed in for this game. This game's hard. I fought him for 60 attempts before finally going, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. It's an open world game, isn't it? I came back at like level 15 or something, and I one-tried him. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why did I do that? I did that for so long. I live for those kind of experiences because it's just so funny. Like, the game clearly, it tries to teach you that it's an open world game, but like, I was treating it like a normal Dark Souls game. I was like, okay, this guy's really close to the start. Obviously, this is a boss you have to fight early. I was like, okay, we could probably just beat him now. It's no biggie. No biggie at all. I was like, we're in. This is the first boss. Let's do it. There's like technically a boss you fight beforehand. There's technically two, really. They're not really bosses. You got the tutorial boss that you fight in the caves, and then you also got that thing that's meant to kill you at the beginning of the game. And if you do kill it, well, you fall down anyways. It doesn't matter. But those aren't really bosses. So this was like the first boss. So I was excited to fight him in the first place. Margit just kicked my ass, dude. It was horrendous. It was one of my worst loss streaks in Dark Souls ever. That shit had me like I was on death's door, brother. Oh my good heavens. This is a room. Thank God for Maw the Void. Holy crap. 4 monsters in a tiny room like that. All black monsters too. You know what? Take this magician card. Yeah, I live for experiences like that, though, in the Dark Souls games. They're fun. They're like, yeah, you don't know what's going on, do you, buddy? You're a little dingus. You stepped out of your zone. Elden Ring's still my favorite Souls game, though. That game is perfection, man. It's going to be hard for them to beat Elden Ring for me. But, I believe FromSoft can do it. They're pretty good at what they do. Like, that game was so good. It's the fact that I still haven't done 100% of everything in that game. It's kind of hard, too. There's a lot of stuff to the game. There's a lot of fucking obscure stuff because it's like 3 Dark Souls games smudged into one with the amount of, like, quests and obscure FromSoft quest direction that they give you. You know what I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, well, you're supposed to go talk to Smaloogle for, like, 3 seconds over at this place, and then you gotta go find Smaloogle's, like, loincloth rag that he left over in, like, the Caelid swamp. And then you got to bring that to an altar back at the starting area. And then only then will you be able to talk to him back at the castle where you can actually continue the quest line. That's the kind of quest telling that FromSoft pulls in their games. And honestly, I'm all for it, to be honest. Oh, yeah, we could fight Mega Satan if I technically wanted. That's funny. I forgot that actually opens that. I didn't, but I did. You know what I mean? Lacrophagy, I'll take it. You know what? Cursed die with Lacrophagy. Call me crazy. Okay, you should have called me crazy. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chatters. Where was the warning? Where was the warning? You're supposed to warn me on pre-recorded videos. Uh-oh. That is much worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would make a full Lacrophagy. No. No. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. That's, that is not bueno. That is very, very bad. Didn't I hear the secret room, guys? Oh, here it is. I'm blind. Okay, well, this build has me very sad now. It was much cooler before the cursed eye moment. Listen, I thought it would work a little bit better than this. 3 yellow peeps is kind of devious. The bosses in this run have been quite mean. The world. Okay, we know where we're going now. We have 5 luck. We should be able to get some chests here. If the game's somewhat generous. Okay, the game is not being somewhat generous. It's being quite mean. Let's go down here and loop around. At least our damage is still pretty good. But man, it leaves a lot to be desired right now. It is quite a weird build. I don't think this build fully got done in the oven. Yeah, I gotta say, red gates are a little scary. 2 of them at the same time. No thank you. Okay, Evil Eye does give me copium. Evil Eye does give me copium. I like Evil Eye. I know, by the way, if I wanted to min-max that charge key, I could have. I just didn't care. I don't think we're gonna die or anything. You don't gotta tell me. I'm aware. Bambino? Go cry to somebody else, buddy. Your tears are wasted here. Let's go get to that super secret. Maybe we get another, like, crack key of some sort. Open up super secret here. Item. 1 more chest at least. Give me a little bit of a chesty chest. We're 5 luck. It shouldn't be, like, this bad. I think we're just getting quite unlucky. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Doing me dirty. Okay. Okay. Well, you can't win them all. Bada bing, bada boom. If I see 1 more chest, I'll grab the crooked penny and try and dupe the chest. I don't think we're gonna get 1 more chest. I think the game's being kind of mean today. Bloat? Spawning under bloat's a little mean. I feel like the boss positioning in bosses today have been quite dubious. The build was okay, though. I mean, for winning the run, it gets the job done, but the damage is okay at best. Hey, wait a minute. We're cooking. We're cooking. Go back here. Is this worth? Yeah, it is. You know what? You know what's really worth? Don't do what I'm about to do. It's an all or nothing play. It's an all or nothing play. Come on, pop. I don't... Thank you. Sirs, we're in. Or ma'ams. All in. Come on. Cook. Okay. It's well, I mean, Forget Me Now is kind of cool, but it's, well, you know what? Frick it. We'll keep rolling and then we'll pop. Whiz? You know what? All in on that. Guillotine. Fuck it. Since, you know what? Since we're already not firing straight. Kidney Stone? No, thank you. I don't think in this case Kidney Stone's actually going to help that much. Okay, Bozo. These were okay final items. I probably should have just taken Seraphim, though. All right, so we'll clear these last rooms, and then we'll Forget Me Now. So this is technically harder to aim, but we're firing out a lot more tears, which is what really matters. I can't believe that Crooked Penny actually ended up working. That was extremely lucky. Oh, if finally I get Cursed Eye, and it teleports me halfway across the goddamn map. Why you gotta do that to me? Your boy's just trying to do a little bit of close range combat. He needs some built-in homing. Some built-in homing would solve this problem. Okay, I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. We got a final item. Okay, it's kind of a crappy one, but Forget Me Now. And now we do it again. And then we do it again. PhD, Lucky Foot. Okay, so basically the same items here. We got freaking Lucky Foot and PhD. All right, well, I guess I'll take this too. It doesn't really matter, I think. I would really like homing, but I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think I'll fully clear this floor. If we find the boss early, I'll just leave. Again, like at most, we're gonna find like 2 chests again, probably. As unfortunate as it is, I say that and immediately find a chest. You know, you gotta psych it out a little bit. And we get another one right off the rip. Gotta make me look like a liar, huh? If it was another one, I was gonna be like, okay, calm down. Now we're embarrassing me. We got a lot of spiders. This would be a great hive mind moment. Like, dude, look at our army. I think we're gonna actually end up full clearing this floor anyways. Shot speed up, it works. Not bad or something. And there's another one. Oh my god, and it's goated items. Technically another item, but that one was guaranteed spawn. Well, not guaranteed, just likely. And there's another chest, and it's another goated item. What is happening? Why we gotta, like, make me look bad? Oh, Bill, looks like you are getting items there, buddy. All right, fine, I'll full clear the floor. This game's mean. It's just mean sometimes. It's freaking mean. We're just annihilating. Another one. You gotta be kidding me. How are we getting so many chests now? That 5 to 6 luck apparently was very massive. That was a big difference maker there. Okay, over here. Probably should self-damage on purpose here soon so we can find the secret rooms. Oh, we got swallowed M80 too. That's not bad. Not a bad idea. We'll explode whatever we hit too. Magician, Fool, Strength. I'll take the Strength. We already have a Magician. Another one. We have so many fly items. We're 6 out of 3 on the Feastal Pub. That's so bizarre. And we got another luck up. Let's go. Hey, it matters. That's more chest chance. I'm gonna bomb myself on purpose. Okay, so secret room up there. We got Pisces. That's a good one. Nothing in here, though. All right, that's fine. Super secret's probably like right here or something, right? Oh, that was a pretty small positive. That's weird. Now we got a damage up on our final one. Super Secret was up here. You tricked me. Oh, we're out of bombs. You gotta be kidding me. I don't care. You know there's no chests in there. Okay, we got homing and strength pop. 24 damage, 5 cure rate. Homing, lacrophagy. It's kind of goated. Oh, wait. I didn't pop the magician. I lied. No magician. But yes, now magician. Okay, that was pretty good. I'll take it. That's a good way to finish the run. The Forget Me Now was worth. I had to eat my words, though, on the chest comment. I was like, we're going to get like 2 chests max. We got like 8. All right. Anyways, I'll take it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.